Welcome back, trainers! So we have some pretty exciting news coming from Niantic regarding the next community days, folks. And we're going to go ahead and go over that. They haven't announced the moves as of making this video, but that's okay. It's not going to become irrelevant because, well, we pretty much know what these Pokemon are going to get. Well, the ones that we want, at least, because we're going to have 4 options like usual. And as you can see, we're watching a Charizard X beat up a Mewtwo here. And I feel like this is going to be falling in line because of its Mega Evolution for the Charmander here. So taking a look at the candidates, we do have Caterpie, Porygon, Grimer, and Charmander. Okay, let's get it. So right off the bat, which ones are you thinking that you want the most? Most people are probably going to be going for Caterpie as well as Porygon because, well, those are going to be not necessarily new for Caterpie, definitely new for Porygon, but, you know, Caterpie is very elusive for a lot of people. Grimer, you know, some people may want that. Charmander, it's had a community day. Why would you want that? Well, Mega Evolutions, folks. Mega Evolutions, we're going to talk about what moves that it is probably going to receive. And then, yeah, and a few other things here. So pretty awesome stuff. Which ones do I want? Well, that's going to be Charmander and Porygon. All right, so going over Charizard X's stats, which is going to become a dragon and then maintaining that fire type. It's going to have a max CP of 3,850. HP 186, attack 273, defense 213. So, what moves can it get? We're going to go ahead and look at Bulbapedia to see what we have going on here. A few people are speculating Dragon Breath or Shadow Claw. I'm definitely going to be leaning with Dragon Breath because of Charizard X here. Picking up that Dragon typing in would make it fantastic. Now, Charizard does have a split Mega Evolution, which can go into this one, X, or go into Y. We'll take a look at Y at the end of the video and go over its stats and what I think about it. But that doesn't mean it's not going to keep that move, right? So you're going to be able to have the option to have these. Now, another question that you're probably thinking is, okay, well, what if Charmander does win and it does get Dragon Breath, a quick move? Okay. What about Blast Burn? Will it receive it then too? And I do not have the answer, but I'm going to say it's probably not going to get Blast Burn and probably whatever move that they're going to be giving it. So you're going to may have to Elite TM it to receive that. Although we may be able to get Charmander and have, you know, the quick move for Dragon Breath, and then it will also get Blast Burn when you evolve it. So who knows? But that's just my speculation on that. So going over the Porygon Community Day. Now, I've been talking about this for like a couple of years now, right? I went back and looked at my images, and this image that we are looking at to the right here is very old. So thinking about this community, you're like, okay, well, I don't have any upgrades or Sinnoh Stones for that matter. How am I going to be able to evolve these? Well, I've been talking about this. Maybe you should have been holding on to them, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine. I'm sure Niantic is going to be coming out with these tasks for you to collect them and maybe even just kind of throw them at you before it does even happen, so you can just start stacking up on them, much like we've seen for the Mamoswine Community Day. They were kind of giving those out for the Go Battle League as well as other rewards, so you can look forward to that, right? So I don't think you need to worry or sweat it regarding the items that it is going to take, because it's crazy. This one is actually going to require 2 items to get to its full evolution, right? You have the upgrade and then the Sinnoh Stone. Pretty crazy. I do have a 100% named it Algorithm. Very appropriate, and I have a ton of other good IV ones here. And my prized possession, we're going to look at that. I love it. I can't believe I found this. Look at these IVs here. We have a Shadow, which I did TM away Frustration. I purchased secondary move without even thinking about it, and I'm definitely not going to be evolving this. I'm going to obviously wait. We did make one Porygon Z back in the day because we wanted to showcase it. It was something new. We always do that on the channel back in the day. Make the newest and freshest Pokemon around. So hold on to your shadows, and if you did TM it away, then great. If you didn't, then hopefully you'll have another, you know, deal in between the community day when this is going to be released. But think about this as well. I don't think we're just going to get the one option. We're probably going to get 2, right? So I think let's go ahead and vote for Charmander, guys, and Porygon Z. Now, I'm not trying to tell you which one to vote for. I'm just giving you good ideas, right? All right, so what move is Porygon Z going to get? Well, been talking about it for a while, so if you've been following me, you know Tri-Attack. You probably already knew that anyways if you've been keeping up or know Pokemon. So Tri-Attack is going to be a normal type move, and with Lock On, it is probably going to be very spammy. Not very effective or super effective to anything, and resisted by Rock, Steel, and Ghost, but still should give Porygon the spammy move that it really needed to shine. So looking good. Hopefully that's the move it gets, and hopefully let's vote for it. So there you have my take on that. So taking a look at Butterfree, I was trying to figure out, all right, so what moves will this thing even learn? And obviously it's going to be for PvP. You're not going to take a Butterfree into a raid and be like, here we go. You know, for some raids, you know, tier 2 raids, sure, okay. But for the most part, not so much. So I couldn't really find anything that they haven't added into the game or anything that would really give it too much benefit, because it already does have a somewhat decent moveset, I guess, for what it is. So I'm looking at Energy Ball or Hurricane, right? I mean, there's a few other moves here, but as far as I can see, there's no real move tutor moves to be seen that are going to actually be in the game. They might give it a whole new move that we do not even have yet, which could be a possibility. But as far as Butterfree, you're going to be picking this one for the shiny. You want to get a bunch of shiny Caterpies, you simply don't have it yet. That's why people are probably going to be voting for this one, because it's not going to be good for PvE. Not really good for gym defending, yeah. And PvP, I mean, I'm sure it'll find a use, because we are starting to see Niantic roll out these individual cups, which we also been going over. Don't, just trash all your stuff and think it's never going to be good, because one day it might come to light. Taking a look at Charizard. So King was talking about Dragon Breath, which is very fitting. I do agree with that. And then somebody else on his post said maybe Shadow Claw, which would also be pretty neat, giving it coverage against those ghost types. But Dragon Breath, I do believe they'll probably give it a quick move. I mean, it could learn a charge move. It has a pretty good moveset already as it is. But as far as a charge move, I was trying to also find another one for this one here, but I feel like they would almost introduce a new move if it was going to be a charge move. Now, Charizard can learn counter. I mean, what do you guys think about that? What did you think about a counter Charizard? Don't think it would be as useful as we would want it to be, right? I mean, it's going to just fall flat on its face against the ghost or the dragon flying types, but you never know. It could give it some sort of coverage, some sort of usability regarding that move, but I do believe Dragon Breath is what it is going to get. So let's go ahead and vote for Charmander. I know Blastoise, you're like, what is this? Last time we were able to vote. Nobody wants Squirtle again. Guess what? We're the ones who missed out, because that actually would have been fantastic, because Mega Blastoise is going to be one crazy boss. Like, that thing is super good. And for it to have a special community day move like that would have been just great. Now, taking a look at Charizard Y here, my personal favorite, it's going to have a max CP of 3,738, HP 170, attack 290, and defense 193. So basically, it's going to be a little bit stronger regarding the attack, and it is going to be maintaining the fire and flying type, so still extremely weak to rock. And the Charizard X is actually going to be taking neutral damage for water moves, because it is going to be part dragon, as opposed to this one still taking super effective from that. So it has Blast Burn already, it has a fire quick move, and a pretty great legacy flying quick move if you were able to use that and get it. So this one's already set. I'm sure it can benefit from whatever move, the community day move, it will be getting. But as far as Charizard Y is concerned, it's already set up for success. And man, I really can't wait for this thing. It is going to be pretty awesome. I know there's a lot of people that are fans of the other one, but this one has a special spot to me. With me, I just like the fact that it kind of maintains the original Charizard kind of color and look. But also kind of just making it stronger all around. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up. Get hyped for the newly announced community days. And remember, let's go ahead and vote Charmander and Porygon Z. Porygon Z is going to probably get Tri-Attack, all right? So pretty simple. Another normal type move it should be getting benefits from. Thanks for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time.